Hello and welcome back to Couch Potato. Today I have something truly mind-bending in store for you. Get ready to explore the top 10 psychological movies that will leave you questioning reality and your own sanity. Whether it's exploring the blurred lines between dreams and reality or delving into the darkest corners of the human mind, these movies have one thing in common. They'll make you think twice about what's truly going on beneath the surface.
What?
Did you say something?
I don't think so.
Weird.
Number 10. I'm thinking of Ending Things 2020. A young woman, Jessie, and her boyfriend Jake take a road trip to their family farm during a snowstorm. Trapped with Jake's mother and father, the woman questions her understanding of her boyfriend, herself, and the world. The film explores regret, longing, and the fragility of the human spirit. Directed and written by Academy Award winner Charlie Kaufman, inspired by a best-selling novel.
He has pictures of you in his luggage.
What were you doing in their luggage?
Number 9. Mother 2017. In a burnt-out house, a poet named Him struggles with writer's block and places a crystal object on a pedestal in his study. The house transforms into a beautiful landscape home, and Mother, the poet's wife and muse, wonders where Him is. During renovations, she sees unsettled things, including a beating heart within the house walls. One day, a man arrives, agreeing to stay, and Mother reluctantly agrees. Man suffers coughing and an open wound in his side, while his wife also arrives. Mother becomes frustrated with her guests, but Man begs her to let them stay, claiming they are fans of his work and Man is dying. When Man and woman accidentally shatter the crystal object, Mother kicks them out. From now on, strange things start to happen to the house and their life.
Excuse me, preacher. You got time for a sinner?
Number 8. The Devil All the Time 2020. The Devil All the Time is set in rural Ohio and West Virginia, focusing on a cast of bizarre characters from World War II to the 1960s. The story follows Willard Russell, a tormented veteran of the South Pacific, who struggles to save his wife Charlotte from cancer. Carl and Sandy Henderson, a serial killer team, stalk America's highways, while Roy, a preacher, and Theodore, a sidekick, run from the law. Arvin Russell, Willard and Charlotte's orphaned son, grows up to be a good but violent man.
Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Number 7. American Psycho 2000. In the late 1980s, Wall Streeter Patrick Bateman travels among a network of beautiful people who only allow others to feel superior to them. He maintains a routine to maintain his appearance and fitness, but he realizes that these masks hide his true nature as an inhuman being. He is made up of a shell resembling a human, filled with greed and disgust. Greed for what others may have, disgust for those who do not meet his expectations, and his own inability to be the best. This disgust manifests in his desire to rid the world of those people, not seeing them as people, but only as those he wants to rid.
Something's happening to me, Stevie. Some kind of plot.
Number 6. The Machinist 2004. Trevor Resnick, a machinist in a factory, suffers from extreme insomnia, not sleeping in a year and a body withering away to almost nothing. He has an obsession with writing reminder notes and tracking his weight, both scribbled on yellow stickers in his apartment. His only emotional connection is Stevie, a prostitute, and has an infatuation with Maria, a single mother waitress working in an airport diner. His co-workers don't associate with him, mistrusting him due to his thin appearance. A workplace incident alienates him, and he believes someone, possibly co-workers, is out to get him, using a phantom employee named Ivan as their front. As Trevor searches for evidence evidence of Ivan's schemes and whereabouts, he may gain a true understanding of what caused his insomnia.
I don't want to talk about that.
You really need to relax.
Number 5. Black Swan 2010. Nina, a ballerina in a New York City ballet company, lives with her mother Erika, who controls her. When artistic director Thomas chooses Nina to replace prima ballerina Beth for Swan Lake's opening production, Nina faces competition from Lily, a new dancer who impresses Thomas. Swan Lake requires a dancer who can portray both the white swan with innocence and grace and the black swan with sensuality. Nina's perfect fit for the white swan role, but Lily represents the black swan. Their rivalry turns into a twisted friendship, and Nina's darker side, recklessness, threatens to destroy her.
Talking to me? Then who the hell else are you talking? Talking to me?
Number 4. Taxi Driver 1976. In mid-1970s New York City, depressed former Marine Travis roams the streets in his yellow cab, seeking excitement. However, he is trapped by a distorted perception of reality and becomes a lone wolf. He faces rejections from unattainable objects and condemned young souls, breaking his spirit. As he prepares to clean the city with a manifesto of unbridled violence, his lethal weapons become the messengers of truth.
Purple in the morning, blue in the afternoon, orange in the evening. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 3. A Requiem for a Dream 2000. Sarah, a retired widow, lives in a small apartment and watches TV, particularly a self-help show. She dreams of becoming a guest on the show. Her son Harry, a junkie, dreams of becoming a drug dealer. Harry's girlfriend, a fashion designer or artist, is also swept along in Harry's drug-centric world. Sarah has developed an addiction and goes on a crash course involving popping pills, which are addictive and harmful to her mental state. Number 2. Joker 2019. Arthur Fleck, a mentally ill street clown and failed stand-up comedian, struggles to make people laugh in Gotham City. Mocked, bullied, and marginalized, Fleck's slippery grip on reality leads him down a dark world of violence. When medications stopped working, his fierce hatred seems the only way out. The world is prepared for the malevolent advent of the Joker, a green supervillain.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Number 1. Fight Club 1999. A young man lives a mundane life assessing car crashes and attending group therapy sessions for survivors. He meets Marla, who is neither a victim nor a survivor. On a flight home, he meets Tyler, who forms a men-only group for bare-knuckle fighting. The group becomes an anti-capitalist domestic terrorist organization. Tyler and Marla develop a relationship, leaving him often outside the group's control. He discovers the group is out of control and decides there is only one way out after a major self-revelation.